Hi guys, my name is Jasmine and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year! This is my first video of 2022, which I am so excited to be making, and my first video in a while, so hello, I hope you didn't forget about me. And also, do you notice anything different? There might be a difference in quality. I have upgraded my equipment, which we love to see. We love good quality, okay? Today I will be doing a tutorial on this look right here. This is what the internet likes to call the clean makeup look, which I really love. I think it really helps to just enhance your natural features and give you this no makeup, effortless type of look, which I think is so beautiful. Like, look at my skin. It looks so glowy, so amazing. But I haven't seen a lot of the darker skinned girls doing this look, so I thought I would bring it for you today. So if you would like to see how I achieve this look, please keep on watching. One of the most important steps for achieving the clean makeup look is having a moisturized base. This helps your makeup to apply as smoothly as possible. So for my moisturizer today, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. You can literally use any moisturizer you want, but this is the one closest to me, so this is the one I'm going to be using today. Now moving on to brows. For this type of makeup look, I really like to do a soft, natural brow, and to do that, I'll mainly use a brow gel. So the one I'm going to be using today is the new e.l.f. Brow Lift. I really love this stuff. It's absolutely amazing. Like, e.l.f. snapped on this product. They also came out with this brow lift applicator, which I think is absolutely perfect when using this product, because it comes with a spoolie on one end and then this flat side on the other side, so you can like smooth your brows down. And when applying a brow gel, I don't just like to brush them up. Like, I will do that, but I'll also brush down to the side just to make sure that the product is all throughout your brows, because this will help them to lay better. And then finally, you can brush them to the shape that you want them to be. And then I'm gonna take the flat end and just smooth my brows, or press my brows down. This is my favorite step of my brows because I think it's just so satisfying. Like, doesn't that look so good? And I don't need my brows to look too perfect, but depending on my mood, then I'll go in with a brow pen and just fill in any sparse areas. But honestly, I think I like how my brows look today, so I'm just going to conceal underneath them just to make them look a little bit cleaner. Now to prime my skin, I'm going to use the NYX Cosmetics Shine Killer. I have oily skin. It's not as oily in the cold months, but still oily nonetheless. And I don't want any excess oils to be coming through my makeup. Now for this type of look, you're going to want to go for a skin tint or a tinted moisturizer. Foundation can be a little bit too heavy and makeup-y looking, which is not the goal of this look. My two favorite skin tints are the Fenty Beauty Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint and the L'Oreal True Match Tinted Serum. These are absolutely amazing. I saw the L'Oreal one going viral on TikTok, and for good reason. This one is amazing. But today I'm going to be using the Fenty one. Y'all know I love my Fenty, so I'm going to be using the Fenty Skin Tint. Now for my concealer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Chestnut. With your concealer, you want to go as light as possible. It's really to bring a very subtle highlight and also correct any imperfections or scars or acne or anything on your face. So I like to apply it right here, and that's it. I also apply a very small amount above my lip in the center of my forehead and on my chin, and then also down the bridge of my nose, just to give a subtle highlight. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty cream bronzer in the shade Toffee Tease. I think this bronzer is absolutely amazing. It just melts into the skin, and this shade is a little bit more neutral, so it'll give a slightly contoured look, but not too contoured, because again, we're not trying to look too chiseled or like we're wearing too much makeup. So I just dip my brush directly into here and then apply it where I would apply my bronzer. This just adds some warmth and color back into the face, and it provides a little bit of a contour, but not too much, you know? And we really want to focus on blending as much as possible. You can add as much or as little as you want, depending on the type of look that you're going for. If you want to look a little more bronzy, you can add some more. If you don't really need to look too bronzy, you can add less. I also like to go back in with my foundation brush and blend out along the edges, just so that there's no harsh lines. Now, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I am going to go in with a beauty sponge next. This is the e.l.f. beauty sponge, and if you know me, you know that I usually love to use a brush to blend in everything on my face. For this type of look, a sponge is the best way to go in my opinion, because I think it prevents the look of too much coverage. That's when it takes away from the clean and flawless look. And then I think it also helps to pick up any excess product, and I think concealer is where your makeup can start to look cakey. So I do believe in using a sponge for this part. Now, I think this looks good for covering up any dark circles or imperfections or discoloration under the eye. But if you do want it to look a little bit brighter, or if it didn't fully cover up everything for you, then you can take a concealer that's 1 to 2 shades lighter. Like I have the e.l.f. Deep Olive shade, and I'm just going to apply this just to add a little bit of extra brightness under my eyes. And don't be scared, don't worry, it's not gonna look too bad. I'm still gonna use my sponge just to blend it out. And I'm blending this out super contained into the inner corner of my eye. I'm not gonna spread this all the way out. And as you can see, that provides such a beautiful, natural looking highlight under the eyes. You guys know I really love a bright under eye, and you can still achieve it. It just doesn't have to be too bright if you want a clean makeup look. To set my under eye, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking Setting Powder, my favorite setting powder, but I'm going to be using the shade Kunafa instead of my usual shade of like Blondie or Banana Bread, because again, those shades are a little bit too bright for the makeup look that we're doing. And we're not going to be baking because that can provide a little bit of a powdery look to under your eyes. I'm just going to use this little Kevyn Aucoin powder puff to set under my eyes. I'm also going to set the other places that I put my concealer, like above my lip, my nose, my forehead. So now the face is set, but we're not looking powdery, which we love, and the skin still has like a little bit of a natural sheen to it. Now I'm gonna really lightly almost set my bronzer, cream bronzer, and then also contour my nose with the Fenty Beauty bronzer in Thick Mint. We don't want to go too heavy with this, again, because we don't want it to look too heavy, but we also don't want our face to be too shiny, you know what I mean? If you want to, you can leave your nose as it is, but I really like contouring my nose. And I'm not even really gonna contour it, I'm just gonna add some bronzer just to add some definition back to it. This is really not to like make it look necessarily slimmer or shape it or contour it too much. It's really just to add definition back into your face, because I think when you put the powder over your nose, it can make it look a little bit flat on your face. And then I'm gonna take my powder puff and just lightly go over that so that it doesn't look too harsh. Now I'm going to use some cream blush. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty cream blush in the shade Daiquiri Dip. This is one of my favorite cream blushes. It's so pretty. You can't really see the color that well because my brushes have kind of discolored it, but it's this really beautiful bright red shade. And one thing I like about this blush is that it doesn't move your makeup around too much, so you don't have to worry about if you set, you can still use it. And it's really pigmented, so you can use as much or as little as you want. This is kind of the look I was going for. I use kind of a lot on that side, but it's nothing that can't be fixed. Now I'm just going to set my face. I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is the Sour Patch Kids version with the watermelon slice scent. It smells literally so good, and this setting spray is really good too. It literally smells so good. I don't know if they sell this anymore, but if they do, you need it. It smells so good. If not, you can definitely just use the regular Continuous Setting Mist, and it's equally as amazing. Just gonna fan that down. And I know some people like to add freckles or beauty marks to their look. You can definitely do that if you like to. I have a natural beauty mark on the side of my face, so sometimes if it's not covered up, I like to go back and re-emphasize it. But as you can see, she is shining through beautifully under the skin, and that's what I really like about skin tints, is that it doesn't completely cover everything on your skin. So if you have freckles, then using a skin tint won't completely cover them up, and it really gives this really nice your skin but better glowy kind of look. And I think the setting spray also really helped to give the skin this shine and luster that makes it look like it's your skin. So now I'm gonna go in with some mascara. I'm gonna use the Essence Lash Princess mascara. And here is how the mascara looks. I really like this mascara. I think it adds the perfect amount of volume and length to my lashes without making them look too clumpy. And if you're extra like me, I know you like lashes. I usually love to wear lashes as well, but I think for this makeup look, unless you have small lashes or maybe half lashes, which I don't really have, then that's the type of lash that I would go for. But I think in my case for right now, I'm not gonna put on any lashes, which hurts a little bit, but it still looks really pretty. Now for lips, a neutral lip is always the way to go. So I'm just gonna use this brown eyeliner. I honestly cannot remember the name. I'm so sorry. And I cannot find my Makeup Forever artist color pencil anywhere, but I'm gonna use this brown eyeliner to line my lips. Now I'm just going to put a gloss right over this. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Cream in Fenty Glow. I really love this lip gloss. I love all of Fenty's lip glosses. They're absolutely gorgeous. And that is it. Here is the final look. I feel so pretty. I think this type of makeup look really helps to just enhance your natural features and let your true beauty shine, you know? That's what makeup is meant to do. And I think this type of look really achieves that look, because I think I still look like me, I still look like myself, but just a little bit better, you know? And if you're ever in a rush, I think this type of makeup look is also a really good one to go to, because obviously I'm talking now, so it'll take me a bit longer. But this type of makeup look is really quick, really easy, and really beautiful. And if you want to make it look a little bit more extra, you can maybe do a brighter under eye, do something on your eyes, add some lashes, do a bold lip color, a bold blush. So it's something that can really be added to as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to give this video a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Please make sure to also follow me on all my social media platforms, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!